Hey, this is Mark Moore, aka Tuxedo Mark, at various places on the internet. It's Wednesday, August 25th, 2010, 7:38 a.m. according to my microwave clock. This video, I'm going to try to explain various things about how I record videos and um, stuff that I deal with, uh, both in the recording of my videos and just in real life in general. Sorry about the lighting, but it's early in the morning and I don't have any ceiling lights or anything, so this will have to do. Um, okay. First, I guess I should explain how I record my videos. Um, Well, I can actually show you. I use a tape camera, um, but I don't like to mess with tape. So what I do is I use AV cables. I don't know if you can see here. You probably can't, it's too dark. But basically, I've got AV cables hooked up to my camera, and they're plugged directly into a DVD recorder. Yes, and you probably just noticed a little skip. That was the power going out on the camera. Um, the AC adapter on the video camera is very picky. It's gone bad, like the connection. So the power can just go out if you move the camera. Uh, that's very annoying. Um, Yeah, I need to get a new video camera, one that uses like I don't know what it uses anymore. I don't know if they even make any that uses the small DVDs anymore. Probably uses like a memory card or something. I'll have to get a new camera, probably with my birthday money or something. I don't know. Okay, so basically that's what I do. I use this kind of unreliable old videotape camera and record footage directly onto DVDs in my DVD recorder using AV cables. Um, yeah, so that's how I record the videos. I record them directly onto a DVD, and with most of my videos, I wait until I have an hour's worth of footage, like when I've filled up the entire DVD, um, because then I have to finalize the DVD, um, because otherwise it will not be playable in any player other than that DVD recorder. So I have to finalize the DVD after I've recorded everything that I possibly can on it. And then I rip the footage to my hard drive, and I use Movie Maker for Windows XP to make WMV files, that's like Windows Media Video, and I upload them to YouTube. Um, yeah, I definitely need to get a better video camera so that I can upload videos in close to real time, because sometimes it's months before I've got enough video footage recorded to justify finalizing the DVD and uh, then being able to put on YouTube. Um, so that's the reason that you don't see regular, just everyday videos from me that often. That's why you get them in large doses. Um, Also, commercials. I record a lot of old commercials, including video game commercials, onto my onto a DVD from old VHS tapes, and With that, I usually record one commercial per track, or sometimes if there's a few that I want that are back to back, then I'll record them on one track. But basically, I'm limited to, I don't know how many tracks it is. I think it's like 49 titles that I can put on DVD. So it's not even filled to 1 hour, but that's the max that I can put on there. And then I'll finalize it and I'll rip the commercials to my hard drive and upload them to YouTube. So that's why you don't see commercials from me very often. So that's that basically. I didn't want to mess with tape or anything like that, but it's still a pretty crude method. Okay, now I guess I should explain some other things that are going on. For those of you that don't know, I live in a mobile home, and I moved down here with my parents in June of 1986. I was still 7 at the time, a few months away from turning 8. But anyway, so we got this mobile home soon after I came down here. We lived in like a camper in the meantime until the mobile home was ready. But anyway, it's for those of you that can hear, it's raining, and it's basically been thundering for a few hours, and thundered yesterday as well. Florida is the lightning capital of the United States. And of course that means we get a lot of rain as well. Sometimes we get rain without lightning, sometimes we get lightning without rain. But anyway, it's taken its toll on this mobile home, and we have leaks in the roof. There are brown spots on the ceiling. Basically, it's in the dining room. That's where most of the problem is. It's past the kitchen over there. But the thing is, the dining room, and then a breezeway down there, and the garage, and the front porch, and the back porch, which is past the dining room, all of that was added on by my dad. So this mobile home is actually, it was originally just a double wide mobile home, and when you went past the kitchen right here, you just went outside. But now there's a dining room there, and there's also like a third bathroom add on past the dining room. But anyway, most of the leaks are in the dining room. Sometimes the sky window that my dad put in the kitchen, sometimes that leaks, but it's very infrequent, so it's almost a non-issue. And he had also put a sky window in my bedroom, because the breezeway is right outside my bedroom, so it mostly blocks off the sun, so my bedroom would be very dark if it wasn't for that sky window. But you know, my mom and I never asked him to put sky windows in there, and that sky window used to leak too. Doesn't anymore, but anyway. And also there's a leak starting in my mom's bathroom back that way, past her bedroom. There's a leak from the ceiling, and there's a crack in the ceiling, so that could possibly open up. There's supposed to be a roofer here tomorrow that's supposed to check around and I guess give us an estimate as to how much it would cost to fix everything. But yeah, our home's falling apart pretty much. So we have to deal with that. We have to deal with, you know, catching water in buckets in the dining room. Also, we have rats. We've got a bunch of glue traps and mouse traps and poison food all over the floor in the kitchen here, and even in the pantry, because we know we've got rats in the house. The only one that I distinctly saw was one that got stuck on a glue trap in a dining room months ago. But I think I've had close encounters with two more rats, like within like the past week or something. Um, yeah, uh, I didn't get a good look at them, but I'm pretty sure they were rats. They ran away. But so we have to deal with all that stuff. So I mostly record my videos at times like these when my mom's at work and I kind of have the house to myself for a while. Um, so that, so I basically that's the quiet time is basically when I record my regular videos such as this and even my game review footage. Um, so I'm kind of limited as to the recording time that I have available because in addition to that, when my mom's not home, I generally like to get caught up on my DVDs, and I've got a large backlog of DVDs to watch. A lot of it is anime. There's also like 1980s cartoons like G.I. Joe and the Transformers. Um, and also a bunch of live action movies. I've tried to take it upon myself to get every Sandra Bullock movie on DVD, for example. Um, yeah, so I got a lot. I got a lot of stuff to watch. I generally try to do it when there's no one else home. So I don't get distracted or nothing. Um, in addition to all of that, I also write some fanfics, and I try to write reviews of Archie comics like Betty and Veronica Digest and Betty and Veronica Double Digest, and I'm very behind on those as well. Um, what else? Oh, and of course, video games. I mean, I play video games casually as well, in addition to just reviewing them. And also, like casual PC games like Cake Mania, Diner Dash, Wedding Dash, stuff like that. Um, there's, and Sims 2 and Guild Wars. So there's a lot of recreational stuff that takes up my time. Um, so that's kind of why I'm kind of slow in getting videos out there. Um, just because of a variety of reasons. Just to summarize, like I have to deal with problems at home, and and also I have a job, so that that takes time out of my day, um, and just watching a bunch of stuff, playing games, um, and also editing other projects for my own enjoyment that really would be too long to put up on YouTube. For example, I'm making an extended edition of a Gundam Wing Clips episode focusing on Relena. Yes, that's just for myself, basically. Um, so, that's pretty much all that I wanted to say. I want to let you all know how and why for various things regarding my videos. Um, and I guess that's it. Not sure when you'll see this video because this is the first video on this DVD that I'm recording right now. So, might be a while. But, for now, that's it, and thanks for watching.